Understandable, have a nice day. Falcon vs. Pokemon Trainer, it honestly might not be that bad anymore. I used to think we got Shrek'd, but the Ivysaur nerfs actually helped a lot. They made offstage against Ivysaur significantly less annoying. And Ivysaur could be annoying for us sometimes, so Ivysaur nerfs helped a lot. Now the only one that's really annoying is Squirtle, but I'm even getting better at that one too. We might only be -1 against Pokemon Trainer now, but I'm not entirely confident yet. My lack of confidence in that matter is one of the reasons why I've actually delayed putting out the Captain Falcon matchup charts, and I think I'm going to redo them from scratch because I'm just not confident in that anymore. You starting to think we solidly lose to Ness and Lucas? I think Falcon Ness is even, and I think we go even with or beat Lucas personally. I do think that the matchup can be very annoying if you don't know exactly what to do. Falcon versus the newly buffed Ridley and Plant? I think Falcon Ridley's even now, stinker. As for Falcon Plant, it might be a little bit better for Plant now, but we destroyed Plant pre-patch. So best case scenario, we just still win. We just destroy him a little less hard now. I doubt the matchup's not bad for Plant anymore. But if you're having trouble with Ridley, as Falcon, you just want to rush that character down, honestly. Don't let him breathe. Offstage, you just want to rely on a lot of falling weak knee into neutral air setups so that you can force them to get upbeats and things like that. To be honest, I think Falcon does better against Pichu than Pikachu. So I don't even think we need him for Pichu anymore. But Chrom certainly can do really well against Pichu. I think so, Cappy does. My Chrom's already put in a decent amount of work. He still needs to get better, but he's made a lot of progress. What do I think about Greninja? I think Falcon either goes even with or slightly loses to Greninja. I think the character is like a low top tier as far as like results go. Character's super good. I feel like he's just a little bit uncommon. Falcon winning a major? I don't think that's realistically possible with current Falcon. If they fix his problems, then I think he could do it. But I don't think it's realistic until then. Sad but true. As for the Incineroar matchup, I feel like that matchup is just figuring out how exactly they want to land on your shield so that you can discourage them from beginning lariat setups that'll break your shield. And otherwise, just figuring out how exactly they go for a side B so that you'll be able to stop them from doing it. Because if you can stop them from doing that, that will take away their main burst option, which will force them to just rely on their movement. And then you can just run in and take advantage of them. SJ or none? I love watching both, but none has my heart. None is a beautiful man with a beautiful plan. Even more spaghetti! Somewhere off in the distance, Eminem is shaking his head. Somewhere off in the distance, Eminem is shaking his head.
Show me a move.
Oh my god. That game was stupid. Every single stock of that was just stupid. Oh my god. That's probably the most tragic thing I've ever seen with Falcon Kick. minus on hit, and also putting me in just the right position for that. I wish you could act out of it faster, but only when you're in the air, Grace and Glory. Just for stuff like that, and so that you'd be able to like use it as a recovery mix-up and not just die every time. Would I sign a petition to nerf Tweak? No. I mean, you can't really nerf him, like... He's the kind of person that he's already demonstrated that he'll play like a gazillion different characters, so like, if you just like nerfed Pokemon Trainer to where they weren't top tier anymore, he would just do roughly the same well with a different character. I mean, the only way you could truly nerf him was if he somehow got cancelled, but that's like something different. Got him! Hey King of Schlongs, welcome to the stream. That's still a really great username. I thought I was gonna be early. Sometimes you just want that extra credit. Even if you can't get it, you still gotta go for it. For the culture. Can you imagine if up tilt hit the ledge like it used to? Do you know how good that move would be? That would make me so happy. It would give us such a sick ledge trapping option. Especially since it's so much faster than it used to be. We'd be able to catch people slipping with that move and just kill them off of them just hanging off the ledge for even like a single frame longer than they should. I think down tilt is probably our second worst move in this game, actually, behind Falcon Punch. You probably agree with that, Grace and Glory. Kaboom has the best hitbox in the game. That move! The hardest of reads! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, Jesus. Random thought. There's something I actually learned relatively recently that I thought was kind of interesting. Not sure if a lot of you know about this, but did you know that sites like Tinder, Bumble, and others actually have an algorithm that will specifically score you based on how you behave compared to the relative attractiveness of other users? Like, funnily enough, if you just like everyone indiscriminately, the system will interpret you as thirsty, and if you're considered, like, maybe not supermetal attractiveness, it will actually lower your overall score, and you'll be less likely to show up in other people's queues. On the converse end of things, if you're the kind of person who doesn't like it very many people, and like you'll swipe dislike or not like on like Instagram models or whatever, but then you like, for instance, more normal people, the system will actually interpret you as someone of like more specific taste, and accordingly it'll score you higher with your relative attractiveness. Kind of interesting, isn't it? Regarding what I look for, ideally, someone who's really smart. Like, the smarter the better, without exception.
3, 2, 1,
if she's literally the smartest person on the planet, I want to slide in those DMs. So on top of that, I like quirky women. I also tend to like the shy, quiet ones. It's really cute to me. But that's about it. Let's see. Otherwise, preferably we'd have a fair amount of common interests. Be an open-minded person. And ideally she'd be very intellectual. Someone I could have philosophical conversations about anything for hours and hours, day after day. Someone who's just as eager to explore everything as I am. Well, that's more of just a general description of all the things I look for. I don't expect literally all of them when I find someone. For me, if they just have a good bit of those, I might consider it.